Hello Virgo, welcome to your general reading for the week. Let's go ahead and get started. So keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means that it's not going to resonate for every single one of you. My readings are timeless because time is fluid. The energies are interchangeable, which means that it's not gender specific. So just keep an open mind and take what resonates, alright? I'm going to pull a spirit animal oracle card to see where your current energies are at, okay? Let's see here. Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we got for the collective of Virgo? It's Virgo season. This is your time to shine, Virgos. All right. Yeah. Look. You got the skunk spirit. It says, know your worth. You know, people might be afraid of skunks. People might think that they're disgusting, but they're just super cute. You know? Yes, they spray stinky stuff. But, you know, they have their place in our world, right? And this card talks about understanding yourself, understanding what you're all about. This is Virgo season. This is your season. You know? And we're all about introspection, right? You guys are the thinkers, the philosophers of the zodiac. And knowing your worth. I feel like you do know your worth. Yeah, you do. You know your worth. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Alright. We're going to pull some energy oracle cards. See what else is going on for you, Virgo. Alright, universe, spirits, and guides. What do we got? What can you tell me about the collective of Virgo? Action came up. Take note that there is 2 different colored horses here. So we could be dealing with a connection. Yin and Yang came up in reverse. Okay, something is out of balance here. You want me to take all these cards? Okay. Spirit is like, it's Virgo season. Let's let them have it. Abundance. Cornucopia. Okay. Let's see what else. Door to personal healing and happiness. Archangel Michael came up in reverse. First chakra. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Angel of Love, that's you, Virgo. I feel like Virgos are very nurturing, you know, especially the feminines, right? Very nurturing, very giving. Let's see here. So what I'm kind of feeling right now is you're taking action towards finding balance within yourself. And it almost feels like there's an understanding of what you want out of life. And it almost feels like you have realized where you need to improve, and I feel like it's with the first chakra here. Okay, and that talks about the root, right? The root chakra, which is you know, from your pelvic all the way down to your feet. That's the first chakra, I believe. And it does The first chakra also talks about like your sexual organisms. I almost said orgasms. Let's see. Your sexual, you know, parts, right? And there's something here about, for some of you, it could also be improving your diet, you know? I feel like some of you are improving your diet, improving like what you eat, what you put in your body, how your body digests the food, right? And for some of you, I feel that you are working on healing, not necessarily like sexuality, but there's a certain like tame energy, like what's the opposite of like promiscuous? You know, I feel like you are taming that side of you, that energy within you, or you're improving it. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like something is out of balance because your first chakra is not where it needs to be. And I think you know this, Virgo. And with the angel of love here, Spirit is saying like this is where your strengths are at. This is where your abundance is at, is within your heart. Because I feel like you give so much love. I feel like you have such a motherly quality about you. Nurturing quality, I should say. That's where your power lies. You know, that's where your abundance lies. And that's where your door to personal healing and happiness is. I feel like you have so much to give to this world, Virgo. And you are healing yourself. You're understanding who you are and what you're about. That's been the theme for these readings lately, because we've just entered Virgo season, and all of a sudden everybody is kind of like taking a look within themselves, right? All right, I'm gonna pull a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. I just got these cards in the mail, and these are beautiful cards. All right, let's see. What do we got for Virgo? Let's see. Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we got for the collective of Virgo? Wow, interesting. So you got fire and wind. So what I'm kind of picking up here, there's something about, something's been activated, and I feel like there's a certain spark, a certain flame that has been lit within you, right, Virgo? There's been a certain, like, ignition, I should say. I don't know how to describe it. Because you know how if you mix wind with fire, depending on how strong the wind is, of course, but I just feel like I'm just getting the visual of like stoking the fires, right? There's something here about you emerging and almost like a spontaneous combustion. Like you've had a burst of inspiration. That's what I feel. Like a burst of inspiration to act on something. I feel like it involves yourself. I feel like this is a realization of your potential, and it's like you're taking action towards healing yourself and bettering yourself. right? Yeah, okay, all right. Going with the flow. Let me read, I'm gonna read a little bit about what the wind card talks about, because there's more here, I feel. I feel like Spirit is saying, take a look at the book. Let's take a look. What's in a book? The Reading Rainbow. You know, sometimes Spirit channels, you know, songs through me. And I have to sing it. I just got to. The Reading Rainbow. I feel like that's very much you too, Virgo. Like, Virgos are very studious. They like to study a lot, especially with things that they're, you know, interested in, right? And passionate about. Let's see. Here's the essence of the wind card. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. The south, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. The west, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. The north, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. The east, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. Here's the invitation. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. You see that? There's something here about you of realizing like your worth and it's almost like you are going for what you want in life. Here is the medicine, all right? When wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air and spread seeds so plants and trees can make root in new fields. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, or your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. The medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out the storm to clean things up. Just know that all storms have great value if you can remain neutral during their course. Greater clarity and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. Yeah, you're going through change here, Virgo, which is beautiful. I am loving this energy. Whew. All right, let's jump into the tarot. We're gonna use the Light Seer's Tarot deck. Look, making a decision and sticking to it. Virgos, that's beautiful. You are in your power right now. It's like you, I don't know, I'm sensing tremendous growth. It's like there's an excitement here, you know what I mean? You're working on your skills. Okay, so the Eight of The Eight of Swords came up with the King of Pentacles, and what that kind of tells me is that there's a certain, you know, this is your energy. This is earth energy right here, okay? I feel like there's a certain goal that you're trying to reach in terms of like your self-worth, right? The King of Pentacles talks about abundance. He is very stable, financially well off, right? He's husband material. He's very comfortable with his life, right? You know, and he has enough abundance to share with everybody, right? And I feel like you're in your head, you know, because there's a desire to be in that energy. Does that make sense? Let's see, what is this card? The Three of Swords. So there's pain here. There's sorrow. There's hurt. So something or someone hurt you. Maybe in the past. Let's see, what else for Virgo spirit? Yeah. Ten of Swords. This talks about the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. I feel like you're ready to start a new chapter here. You're ready to start a new chapter in life. There is really, I feel with the Three of Swords here, there's a lot of pain there. Yeah, look. The Magician. You're manifesting your reality. You're doing what you need to do to get to where you want to be. That's what I'm hearing. Virgos. Wow, this is very strong energy. King of Wands. Having the courage, the strength to move forward, to take action, to go after what it is that you want, right? See, this, I feel like this is your power. This is you in your power. I'm getting masculine energy, a lot of masculine energy from this reading here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could go either way, but just saying. Three of Wands. So this talks about patience, right? It talks about waiting. It talks about making a commitment to go on a journey, you know, like it's like you see the end of the road, you see like the end of the rainbow, and you know it's going to take a long time to get there, but you're willing to make that commitment. You're willing to take on that journey, that quest. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're slowly working it out in your mind, or you're just slowly working things out, right? Especially from this pain, whatever this pain is right here, it's like you are working like through this pain. You're working it out. You are. Let's see what else for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? So the Tower in reverse came up right underneath the Ten of Swords. This is the realization right here. This is the realization that you are ready to start over. You're ready for a new beginning here. So interesting, the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups wanted to pop out. And then also the Four of Swords. What is this trying to tell me? There's a feeling of like, deception, not trusting. Okay, let's walk through this. So the Seven of Swords talks about, you know, someone could be sneaky, untrustworthy, inauthentic. Okay, that's the word, inauthentic. There is a certain, you know, this could be someone wearing a mask, right? Maybe you're wearing a mask. I don't know. Maybe you're not being true to yourself. But with the Eight of Cups here, this talks about walking away from something that no longer serves you, right? That could be walking away from yourself. Or that side of you that is not authentic. Because with the Four of Swords here in reverse, there's a feeling of like needing time for yourself. Needing time to sit it out. Contemplate on things, right? Rest. Taking the time out for yourself. That's kind of what I'm hearing is like, okay, so what I'm kind of picking up is this Tower moment hasn't happened yet. I mean, for some of you, I feel like it already has. Remember that, like, we all go through, you know, different cycles in life, right? We're all going through it. And we all work at different time. We all work at different paces, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you already had this realization and you're moving forward. And for some of you, you haven't had that realization yet. And what Spirit is kind of trying to tell me is that you got to take the time out for yourself, because you're not being true to who you are. Whew. That was a lot, Spirit. Thank you. See? Look at this. Eight of Pentacles. You're working on yourself. You're improving. You are bettering your skills. You're mastering your craft. You're coming up with a plan. You know, however that resonates for you, I feel like you are creating a life that is more suited for you. Right? See, it's right underneath the Magician here. You are manifesting your reality. That's beautiful. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So it's like you are, yeah, I feel like this is very much your energy. You're doing, it's like you're putting your efforts towards whatever this is, whatever this goal is. It's like you are doing the research, you know, you are investing yourself. That's the right word, investing yourself. Okay, excuse me. Let's take a look at a potential outcome for you, and then we'll close out this reading with another Spirit Animal Oracle card. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's a feeling, I feel like there's a certain part of you that is holding back. It's like you don't want to offer it's like you don't want to come forward. It's like you don't want to express yourself too much because, I don't know. It's like you're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid of putting yourself out there and being hurt. The Ace of Wands. that talks about an idea, right? A new beginning in terms of like a passionate inspiration. Like you had, like there is inspired action with this card, okay? Either you had a realization or you will have a realization. Either way, whatever this is, it's gonna light the way for you. It's gonna light the path for you. I'm hearing like for some of you, you could be wanting to express your love towards someone, but are kind of holding back because it's almost like the timing isn't right or something like that. You know, that's I feel like that's a very specific message for somebody. Two of Cups in reverse. So this talks about a partnership, a union, soulmates, I don't know. But it's in reverse, so whatever this is, it's out of sync here. You got the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this could potentially be a counterpart that knows. Yeah, this person also has a lot of love for you. So this could be your counterpart. For some of you, it's like you're taking inspired action towards a connection with your counterpart. Doing research, following your intuition on it. Can I get most likely outcome, Spirit? It's like there's this message of love that wants to come through. For some of you, that you could be dealing with a relationship, right? Let's see. Can I get a most likely outcome? You know, it's kind of funny. I keep hearing like engagement. I don't know. Yeah, see? I just talked about perfect timing, right? Seven of Pentacles and Justice. It's like, so with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're working hard towards your goals and you're beginning to reap the benefits, right? And then with the Justice card here, it's like things are working in your favor. This could also talk about a marriage. Yeah, see? Marriage. Ten of Pentacles. I freaking knew it. So, the Virgos here that are thinking about marriage, that are thinking about getting engaged or whatever, it's looking good for you, okay? I'm hearing now is the time. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I thought that this was like a reading about self-worth. Maybe you are having to like rediscover or like understand your self-worth before you can dive into this marriage. Yeah, look, see? Then the Knight of Cups comes up, right side up. It's like Spirit is saying, yes, you are right. You gotta do this. Now's the time to do this, Virgo. Now's the time to offer your cup of love. It's like, you know that you have to, there are parts of you that you have to improve on, right? Okay, what is the most likely outcome here? That's not dealing with love. Okay. What else? What other messages do you have for the collective? So the Knight of Swords came up in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Then Six of Wands. Can we get one more? Page of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. You know, it's kind of weird. So something about the deck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're juggling a lot, Virgo. You could be going back and forth in your mind about stuff. But what's happening, okay. So aside from love, right? I feel like with the Knight of Swords in reverse, you, there's almost a feeling of like acting impulsively. Like maybe it's like you're gonna dive right into this in terms of like healing yourself, right? In terms of bettering yourself. It's like you're gonna dive straight into it. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like this is the ending of a karmic cycle for you. Because with the Six of Wands here, this talks about victory, triumph, and success. Okay? It talks about showing up. It talks about fame or recognition, public recognition, right? And I feel like you're gonna take, yeah, it's almost like you're gonna rush into this like, you know, there's a certain level of impatience with this. And then with these cards here, the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like you're letting go of certain toxic energy. You're letting go of certain immature energy with the two pages here. You're avoiding conflict. It's like you are clearing your own path here. Wow, Virgo. You're clearing your path. It's like, step aside. I'm here. You know, there's a certain level of like recognition and power. Wow, Virgo. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and close out this reading because we're already at 33 minutes. Virgos, I am so excited for you because I just feel tremendous growth coming from this. For those of you who are, you know, seeking union, marriage, I feel like it's there. It's there for you. Things are gonna work out in your favor. And then for those of you, I feel like there are some of you who are going on a personal journey and letting go of a lot of toxicity, avoiding conflict. And you're gonna emerge successful. Yeah, look at that, Virgo. Turtle Spirit, this is your advice card. It says, slow and steady wins the race. And you know what that means. You know what that means. I don't have to tell you what that means. You already know. Slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. You know, because you see how these two, are like riding in with their horses, one with love, the other one is very successful. You know? Hang on. It's like you're coming in and it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of recognition there. I'm excited for you, Virgo. Anyways, that's all the time I have for you today, Virgo. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and click the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a personal reading, my email is down below in the description box. Just shoot me an email and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, Virgo, I will see you later. Bye.